For the past several months, and really ever since we started finding out details about the game itself, Rocksteady's newest game, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, has had fans extremely worried and expecting a massive disaster. And that's exactly what we've gotten. From the gameplay to the live service aspect to story elements, there's a lot of people that are incredibly critical of this newest game, especially the fact that it's set in the Arkham universe. And that specifically has been maybe the biggest backlash. The leaks we heard a couple months ago were real, and spoiler warning, it's all out there. If you've been paying attention for the past couple days, you probably know it, but fair warning, Batman does die in this game. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, maybe something you would expect, but it's the way they did it, the aspect in which they killed Batman, that has so many people furious, especially because this is the end for Batman in the Arkham universe, and it was advertised as the last time we'd see Kevin Conroy as Batman. They themselves are the ones that pushed this out. You saw WB kind of endorsing that fact. Come see Kevin Conroy in his last performance as the Batman. And they kill him in just about the most disrespectful way you can imagine. Obviously, we talked about it. We made a standalone video about it. I'll show you just a snippet of it so you guys can get the picture.
You had a good run, Brucey. Flying around Gotham, punching bad guys, cleaning up the streets, causing long-term mental and emotional damage to everyone you knew. It's our turn now.
Yeah, Batman's really the problem with Gotham. And, here's Harley.
With your bad stand-up routine.
Almost. But you always gotta end on your best joke.
There you go. That's how Arkham Batman ends, tied up on a bench listening to a victimized speech by Harley Quinn. Well, since that moment in time, we have seen an incredible amount of damage control, not just from the devs, but from mainstream media outlets, things like that are attached. And then we heard this leak. Alleged insider spoils 2 upcoming Kevin Conroy Batman cameos in an attempt to run damage control for late actors' disrespectful treatment in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. And essentially a day after this video started going viral, despite the fact that they themselves had advertised this, had pushed this as Kevin Conroy's last performance. Now it's like, well, we meant last video game performance as Batman. They're trying to flip the script. This was the sources right here. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League isn't Kevin Conroy's final Batman performance. While Kill the Justice League is indeed his final video game voice appearance, he has 2 other posthumous performances coming up in Batman film and television. IGN has learned from a source with knowledge of this situation. We'll see about that. One of them will be Bruce Timm's Batman Caped Crusader, an upcoming animated series that was picked up by Prime Video. While we've confirmed Conroy did record for the show before his death, we're not sure if he'll be voicing Batman specifically. The other, Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3, will indeed have Conroy reprising Bruce Wayne / Batman from Batman the Animated Series. Now, that's all fine to say that, and people thought, okay, you could see the running damage control telling you it won't be his last performance ever. Well, we're not so sure about that anymore, because despite IGN saying their source confirmed he recorded for the Caped Crusader and Bruce Timm's Batman Caped Crusader, Bruce Timm says that's a fucking lie, and it didn't happen. Bruce Timm, on the IGN article that was widely circulated yesterday, I will remind you once again to take these unsourced news items with a huge grain of salt. Occasionally, these leaks actually turn out to be true, but as often as not, they're just cynical clickbait. He says no, that Kevin Conroy did not record for that series. Sadly, he passed away before we could make it happen. So despite clearly somebody associated with this game, associated with Warner Brothers maybe in some way, they're desperately trying to do damage control for this thing, to try to tell everybody, despite the fact that we advertised it as Kevin Conroy's last performance, after being dragged through the mud for how disrespectful it was, going out there, putting out shit, trying to stop some of the backlash. Well, now, who's to know if any of this is true? I guess we'll have to wait and find out if we get any confirmation about Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3, because as of right now, the other thing that this leaker claimed, that this source claimed, that was confirmed to be false by Bruce Timm himself. What do you guys think about this? Clearly, to me, this is like desperate damage control from them. That's what it feels like to me. And again, a lot of people upset. Not necessarily that they killed him or whatever, because obviously Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. It's about the way in which they did it that has so many people pissed in Kevin Conroy's last performance. At least that's how it was advertised, and in fact, that might actually be the truth. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.